So if I have unbelief, I got an evil heart. Well, yeah, because by nature we're evil anyway. By nature, we're just evil individuals. So I have an evil heart. In departing from the living God. If that happens, I'm lost. I'm lost. In 1 John 2, 18 through 19, 1 John chapter 2, verses 18 and 19, he says, little children, it is the last time. And as ye have heard that Antichrist shall come, even now are there many Antichrists, whereby we know that this is the last time. Can we say that today? Look at the beginning of verse 19. Is it saying they came in? No, it's saying they went out from us. But they were not of us. For if they had been of us, they would no doubt have continued with us, but they went out, that they might be made manifest that they were not all of us. In 1 Peter 4, verses 17 and 19, for the time has come that judgment must begin at what? The house of God. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of God? How does God deal with rebellion? We've got examples over and over again in His Word. Does He reward rebellion? Give pats on the back? Blessings? Last thing I read, people died. Rebellion carried a death sentence. It carried banishment. They were cut off. And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Wherefore let them that suffer according to the will of God commit the keeping of their souls to Him in well-doing, as unto a faithful Creator. In 1 John chapter 15, we'll look at verses 5 through 17. Because this is the piece that was missing from the Church of Ephesus. I am the vine, Ye are the branches. He that abideth in me, and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit. For without me ye can do nothing. Those that are teaching and writing these false doctrines don't know him, have no relationship. Those that are going along with it don't know him, have no relationship. This is the fruit. Verse 6. If a man abide not in me, he is cast forth as a branch. You heard some of that this morning. That, pastor preached on the branch. Next time he preaches. But he is cast forth as a branch and withered. And men gather them and cast them into the fire, and they are burned. Cut off. And verse 7. If ye abide in me and my words abide in you, we need both. Can't have Christ and not his word. Can't have the word and not Christ. Got to have them both. Ye shall ask what ye will, and it shall be done unto you. Why? Because herein is my Father glorified. It's to glorify the Father. That's why it's important to abide. Here's the good news. Here's the good news. Back to Revelation chapter 2, verse 5. We have a chance to repent. Here's the good news. Remember, therefore, from whence thou art fallen. So obviously there had to be a start. There had to be a beginning that you walked away from. You had to have loved him. You had to have believed in order to get to this place. To remember where you were, where you came from. Remember, therefore, from whence thou art, and repent, and do the first works, or else I will come unto thee quickly, and will remove thy candlestick out of its place, except thou repent. We can be cut off. No different than when Noah and his family got in the ark, and who shut the door? God did. Not like Hollywood, and they sit there with the ropes and close the door to you. No. God shut the door. He shut it. The rest of the world got cut off. They had opportunity. They had a chance. People have a chance. That's why in this covenant, there's grace. We can repent. And what Jesus did in Calvary. And as Brother Mike brought out in Sunday school, David's sins, his transgressions were never mentioned. Right? Abraham's never mentioned. Because they believed in the promise. And repented. Repentance goes a long way. It goes a long way. When the reality of David's mistake happened, he repented. He knew he deserved the death penalty. he didn't get blessed. Judgment still came. He lost some of his reward here. The Church of Ephesus reminded me of so much of what's going on right now. The things that we need to be aware of, the things that we need to keep track of. But also, there's a reminder they're not forgetting the relationship with Jesus Christ. That's the most important piece. It's that relationship with Him, abiding in Him, and the rest of this will make sense. Got to do that. Got to have that relationship. Jesus said, without me, you can do nothing. Without Him, we have nothing. Without a relationship with Jesus Christ, we're lost. I'm lost. Everything that God could possibly have done for men, He did in His Son. All man has to do is receive it and believe it and do. Do the first works. What's the first works? Love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, with all thy mind, with all thy soul, with all my being. That's the first works. He. You know, when you listen to these testimonies of these third world countries, I always listen to the kids in, OCC tapes. The number one thing they say is, Jesus is my life. They say He's part of my life. He is my life. Hear that, third world countries. They're testimonies. Once they've received, because they received something they've never had before. Right, Brother Mike? Mm-hmm. And it's awesome. I love the testimonies of, especially Brother Mike, when they get out, and I'm amazed at people walking 5-10 miles just to hear the word and to be seen. And will stay for days just to listen. Whoa! I tell you, it's amazing. It's great. We won't walk them out. I gotta say it. Guilty. Won't walk them out. Stay all day? Ain't happening. Brother, now you get crazy. Have church all day? What do you think? Pull that off? Can we pull that off? How about coming in Friday and not leaving on Monday? Ooh, wouldn't that be a church service? All right, that might be a little bit much.
It just sounds like.
How about 4 days a week? I just figured, we might try what they did in Acts, Take a couple days at a time. They went 7. I'm starting off with, well, maybe 4 is a bit much. 3. No takers? All right.